we have been permitting visitation in our nursing homes, assisted living since the summer of 2020, the summer of 2020 last year. In March of this year, 2021, we required facilities to allow visitation. We are now at the point where the state needs to stand back in regard to visitation. But we really encourage nursing homes to allow for as much visitation as possible. And I'll talk about this in just a little bit more detail. Starting tomorrow, the state regulations describing how visits at nursing homes and assisted living should occur will be removed. For example, visits you will no longer need to schedule visits. Will no longer be a state requirement. Nor will there be a state requirement that you can only have 2 visitors at a time. So we've had few regulations left in regard to visitation in nursing homes. We're basically taking those off. Ohio nursing homes will, of course, need to continue to follow federal guidelines from the CMS. And both nursing homes and assisted living facilities will need to follow CDC guidance. So they'll continue to do that. The only thing that will remain, and I'll get into the one thing that's remaining. But so again, I think there's been a lot of confusion. We've gotten calls. People said we can only visit twice a week. That's not a regulation that we put on. Those nursing homes are making that decision. So we're making it very, very clear that beginning tomorrow, if the nursing home where your loved one has regulations, that is up to that nursing home. That is not something that we are imposing on that nursing home. Now, they'll have to follow whatever federal guidance is. If they're a nursing home, assisted living, they'll have to follow CDC guidance. But as far as what the state is doing, we are encouraging, unless there's an outbreak, we're certainly encouraging visitation. We're encouraging people to have the opportunity to go visit their loved ones. The only thing that will remain is the testing of employees. So we will continue the testing of employees twice a week, but that is only employees who are not vaccinated. If you're an employee in a nursing home and you are vaccinated, the state is not requiring any testing. But if you are not vaccinated in a nursing home and work there, you will continue to have to be tested twice a week. We're doing that because of the unique nature of the nursing home and assisted living. These are congregate care settings. These are people who many times are medically compromised. And we are still seeing new cases in nursing homes. The numbers are dramatically down. We've been able to take them down. We're providing free the testing. We're putting the vaccine in the nursing homes for new people who are arriving. So we're doing absolutely everything we can to keep these numbers down. We're still seeing 80 or so new cases a week in these nursing homes. And by and large, this is being brought in by unvaccinated staff. So that is the challenge. And so we'll continue, for the time being at least, continue to require the vaccination of the not require vaccination, misstated that. We will require the testing of those employees who are not vaccinated. If you're vaccinated, you will not be required to test. Ohio Department of Aging will be hosting a series of webinars starting tomorrow morning to ensure facilities across the state have access to all the information and resources necessary for safe and healthy operations. More information about these webinars can be found on the department's website at aging.ohio.gov. That's aging.ohio.gov.